turns so sharp. Oh, that's insane. That thing looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. All right, it's a new day. It's Friday, right, Land?
It is.
It is a Friday, so we got Land back in the shop today. No school for him today. We're back on the old Tacoma, or the Taco. We're gonna have this front end hanging underneath this truck. So last video, you seen us truss this thing, put all the Barnes parts on it, get some new brakes on it, make it all work. Today we're gonna try to build links, put everything in here. We've got these pretty cool Barnes parts here. I'll show you what's gonna happen. So when I built this the first time, I built all of my own bracketry here. It's all welded in. We're gonna move this a little bit. This is gonna end up coming out here onto the frame. Something of that nature, welding into the frame there. This will go away. I gotta cut the old track bar mound off still, and this upper link is gonna end up coming on the other side off the frame here. So we got no shortage of work today. Let's get cracking, Land. Drag that plas cutter over. Get my pink pry bar out. Now a little plas cutter action and we'll have it. Should be able to push that bolt back in a little and flip that out. Huh. You don't say. Dude, you're a college kid. You should be smart. You should be like, oh yeah, you just do this. I read it in a book.
Read it in a book.
Lift it up. Kids don't even read books anymore.
You listen to them.
Exactly. Which I'm not against. Kind of into the whole book listening thing. I gotta download another Jack Carr book here shortly. Let's see what I can. I'm about to be like a trained covert special ops person. I've listened to enough of those books.
You're well educated.
Yeah, I feel like I could kill you with a pen if I needed to.
Kill you with the pen and then be like, I read that in a book once.
Yeah. That's hard.
How's that working out for you?
It's not. It's not working at all, actually. One down, up we go.
Money, Tom.
We are gonna come out to there. You happy? Oh yeah, I'm happy. All right, so our arms were in the way of where our links had to go, so now we can roll this thing under here, start mapping links out, start welding things together, see if it's gonna work.
This kind of makes me excited. That looks pretty sweet.
Oh, it's gonna be cool. That right there is pretty much where that needs to be. Where did Landon go?
He gone. He ain't coming back.
Hopefully I ain't paying him to be gone.
I think he was in there watching TV whenever we finished lunch.
That seems like Landon. That's a college kid, that's what that is. Don't be a college kid, Cooper.
I figured that one out. I don't like that place.
Oh, that's a heavy tire.
Wow.
She's gonna look good.
You know what I'd call that?
Better not be
Mentalicious.
Mentalicious. Oh, I was gonna say, it's gotta be sexier than socks on a duck.
Are we close to full droop right now? Is this kind of where you want it?
No, this isn't full squish.
This is...
Oh, come on. There we go. Like, I was super close to just building this whole truck for the Onx build.
Oh, look who decided to show up.
Yeah.
We were just talking about you.
That's rather unfortunate.
We were just wondering where you were at.
You're gonna have to
sleep on
grind
the
the massage chair.
Sounds nice.
Right there and right there. We're gonna custom notch those. So the rims I bought for this are inset so that the tires don't obviously stick out so far. They don't love this. We got some work to do. You always plan on stuff.
No bueno.
And then other things happen.
Lucky for you, we have plenty of grinders.
We know how to cut and grind and weld.
How much do you think we're gonna have to take off?
I'm gonna fire the plasma cutter up and just take the corner of that off right there, and then we'll grind it smooth. Like we never did anything to it.
Very nice.
I think they'll clear.
Good job. Yeah, they clear. Oh, well, we got some clearance.
All the way.
Big clears.
That's all we needed. Clarence is in town.
Inch or a mile, right?
It's our height inch or a mile. That's all I'm saying. I love it. I love it twice. Because that's how many times it clears by. 2. You're probably not putting wheel weights on that. They won't clear there.
No.
We'll put the sticky ones on the insides. But we're running Firestone, so we don't even technically need wheel weights, so we're good. These stickers pretty much balance the tires right out. You don't even... That's how they... That's why they send them.
Is that how it works?
That's why they send the tires with stickers on them. They're balance stickers. You just leave them on. Serious.
It is a good looking tire though.
Are they loud?
No.
No?
No, they're quiet. Quietest mud terrain tire I have ever driven.
Those Ironmans are loud.
Ironmans are terrible. They sound like you're driving a dozer down the road. That's full squish. I think we got to slide our passenger side 2 enchiladas.
We'll just stand here, Landon.
We'll be master eyeballers. That was pretty good.
That's pretty close. That's close enough we can start measuring at least. It looks freaking cool right here.
It looks so cool.
Yeah.
Like all stanced out.
About 14 inches of overall.
Yeah.
Will not fit.
They
So
Not
you're
gonna
down
fit.
about 1.5 inches lower on this side than you are on this side.
Yeah.
And I had about 14 inches eyelet to eyelet on this side.
And we need... I'll just throw all that stuff around. We need 18. Yeah. At full bump. That's a real problem, Clark. Well, what we're gonna do is get the front end hanging. We'll get the links built and stuff, and then obviously we'll deal with those mounts. But I'm digging the way it's looking. It's gonna... I'm sure the highway patrol is gonna be fine with that. 4 inches to stick out. That's pretty good for full-size 1-tons under a Tacoma. I may have to keep this truck. Yeah, if we come back, we got an inch for that to come back. How far are you off? We're getting somewhere. Let's see what this looks like right here. Oh, that's real tight, Clark. Like, there's a front end in the way. And a steering rod, and we got lots of stuff to cram in a little tiny space here. All right, guys. I've been sitting in this very chair, staring at this very project for approximately 2 hours now, trying to map all of the links and the stuff out in my brain so I know it's gonna work. Let me walk you through a few problems that we've ran into. So, shock mounts. These are what I had in here. We built these tubular stuff back in the day when I put this together. Problem is, my ORI, or ORI, is 18 inches from eyelet to eyelet, and I don't have enough room here to here to make that fit in there, because this front end is now bigger than what was in there, so it doesn't quite fit. So what I've decided to do, I called up Barnes, and I'm gonna put some mounts on here like you've seen us use on the Pack Rat. They're a square piece, goes up in there. The dimensions are gonna basically fit where I need them to and give me the exact travel I'm looking for here. So we can't put the ORIs in today is what I'm trying to say to you. But other than that, things are looking good. Steering is gonna mostly work decent-ish. I'm gonna build bottom links right now. I'm gonna start tacking brackets in place. Then we'll know how much tube to cut to go in between these things. We can get that tacked in. And then I can start the hard part, trying to get a panhard to fit in here. And let me show you. This is complicated. So this is the upper panhard mount. I'm gonna have to notch it, and I'm gonna set it something of that nature right there, like that is where it's gonna go. It has to miss the drag link, come down across here and hook to the front end right here like this, that basically this has to run to. Gotcha. So these two go together across there. We've got some hurdles to tackle, but we're gonna get them all tackled. We're gonna have this thing setting on all fours next week. Not today, because I don't have all the right parts, but soon. All right, that's tacked in place.
Looks pretty good.
Now we just figure out how long to cut the bar. Then we cut the bar. Then we weld the bar. Cut the other bar.
And we weld the pipe.
What movie is that?
I don't think it's a movie.
It is. I swear it is.
I'm a welder.
Ooh, I'm a welder. I cut the pipe. I weld the pipe. Ooh.
Hold that right there for that long. 25 inches. Some good old drill steel. So that's the tube we're working with. Pretty thick wall stuff. It's gonna do everything we need it to. I'll get this other one starting to cut, and then I'll go clean that up. All right. There's one tacked together.
Cute.
Okay, now we got to make them exactly the same length. Right here, like so.
It's a lot of threads.
A lot of adjustment right here.
Wow.
Lego.
Let's see what you got.
I'm seeing if it even works.
What are you building there, Hoss?
A motor. It's an air one, so the air should go in there. You push it up, or like when it's right here, it pushes it up, and then this side pushes it down. It should run, hopefully. I'll give it a try. Work in progress. You hold this. Just hold it down.
I didn't hear it work.
Haven't tried that much.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I mean, I can do
Hey, back to the drawing board.
Yeah. I mean, I can do this, though.
What do you think will help it?
Nothing, just throwing it away.
Throw it away. Start over.
That's pretty
Pretty dang
good
close.
for guessing, right?
Pretty dang close.
We'll take that.
You
Sometimes
don't get that very often.
Sometimes you're just good, Coop. That's all. Some days are just better than others. Let's see. What do we need to do here?
Oh, almost. There we go.
That is what the lower link's gonna look like. Right there. This is about to be a test of the emergency broadcast system.
This is a test. This station is conducting a test of the emergency broadcasting system. This is only a test.
Oh, we robbed.
It's gotta come this way though, an inch. 1 inch, it's gotta slide this way. So that may save us. What's up, Michelle?
Just checking on the progress of the taco.
It's minimal.
How's it going?
It's minimal today.
Yeah.
It's been one of those days where,
Just not working out.
no, I'm not working real hard.
Oh.
I don't know why, but I just woke up this morning and it didn't feel right.
Huh. You guys ever get that? Where you wake up in the morning and you just don't feel right?
I had that this morning, and so did Tom. We're just
So all
struggling.
of you guys are off today.
Pretty much, we ain't got a whole lot accomplished.
Do I need to come down and build this for
You
you?
may have to build this today.
Okay.
Get
Well-
this other link put in.
All right. With that being said, I'll go up to the house and fold clothes.
Exactly the same length.
Measured her out, she's exactly the same. We should be able to stick this in, weld it up. Lower links are in. The easy ones are done. We've got some big chunks of metal in our way here. To weld that right on like we need it to. We may have to fire the old Plaz chopper whacker device up and cut a bunch of that casting off right there.
Take that little knob off the bottom.
Yeah, this thing right here, I'll have to just blow that out of the way and grind it up. And then it should fit in there. All right, we pretty much run out of time today. We got a bunch of stuff done. It took way longer cleaning the frame up and stuff than we thought it was gonna take. And then just dreaming, trying to get stuff to fit here. So show you this one link that we got in place. It's gonna be pretty good. I like the angle of it. I like all the stuff. It's gonna fit. It's gonna do everything we need it to. So we got, the other one is built right there. I just gotta do some trimming on the front end to make it fold up or fit like I want it to. So I'm optimistic things are gonna happen, but not today, tomorrow. All right, it's morning and we're going for it here. We are gonna get all the links put in this thing today. We don't have some upper shock mounts that we need yet, but we can get all the links put in it and hopefully the steering done today. So we got lots of work to get done. We gotta get this out of our way, do some cutting, trimming. We're good. Moved. It definitely moved. So this big rib right here has to come out. It's in the way, so we're gonna see if we can cut it off of there. still one of my favorite tools in the shop. With the mirror braid, awesome.
What are you making, Tom?
Well, we're gonna try the impossible. I'm gonna cut a piece of this, piece of 2-inch thick wall. It's the right width for Paul's gap here. And then we're gonna slice it, put it in the press, and see if we can smash it flat enough to match his arc that he needs. But
It's gonna be hard, but it's possible.
don't move.
What? Okay, go out and fire up the rollback and get it warmed up. We're gonna unload the tow truck.
I will do that.
Wouldn't the old Charger look good with bronze rims on it?
I think it would. You guys don't forget about this car here. She's still got a lot left. Bronze wheels, maybe a Hellcat, supercharger. Come on, baby! You know, the people would say, wait for those glow plugs to warm up.
Hey, I forgot about the glow plugs, but we'll let them cycle real quick.
The old tow truck put in some work the other day, eh?
Oh yeah.
Was it a good time?
Quick and easy, you know?
Just like that.
All right, Grandma just brought the mail in. We got the best fans in the world. How do you say that? Fitzpatrick? Yeah, Fitzpatrick. And they sent us a Christmas card with a bunch of stuff written in it and some homemade cookies. These ones didn't fare very well in the mail. I'm sure they're delicious still though. So thank you guys.
No,
Vice.
Vice may not be up for this task. I just need to open up enough that I can
Flip it
start
around.
to smash. Well, when I put it in the press, I
Oh,
have to have
okay.
some opening or it's going to want to squeeze back on itself. So I cut a chunk out, but I need to open it just a little so we can start flattening it.
Hydraulics are just awesome. You could hit that with a hammer for days.
Yeah, we'd all be deaf.
Yeah. Let me go check it.
Up close.
Tom's he's basically like a, one of those guys, blacksmith. That's what I'm trying to spit out.
I thought blacksmiths use heat.
Tom just uses pressure. I do a little bit of grinding here. She's gonna be money.
Close enough?
Yeah. Yep. We'll make it work. I gotta grind the corners off of this and then I can pound it into place with a big green hammer. Do some welding. All right, so this piece is all built. It's just a filler piece. I'm gonna weld it in solid. And then we can go ahead and put the bracket in it. Put a link in it. Oh yeah, that's happy. What's that say on it? Can you see it from that side?
It says 7 2 9 10 6 11.
I need to be this way though.
10 4
Perfect.
9 9 9 5.
Okay, let me get a welder in my hands.
13.
13.
If you can hold it still.
This is terrible.
9 6, right? That is 10 7.
Put it back on that side.
I am 11 4 to that surface. 10 8.
That's pretty. That's closer to anything else I build.
From here? That's a long ways. Close. You've been tasked with detailing this thing, eh?
Yeah.
We'll give you a couple sweet flicks of it getting washed.
All right, so we've got the link tacked into place where we want it. We're gonna throw a tire on it real quick and see if the steering clears. Oh, these are getting heavier every time. All right, what's your bets?
I don't know.
I think you're good.
We got a little.
We barely hit, but we need to roll forward. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we still rub. There's nothing else I can do.
Yeah, I don't think we can go inboard anymore without having to build a truss.
Yeah, there's no way. That is what it is. That's still way sharper than it ever was. It'll just rub a little at full lock. Yeah, I think we'll just let it rub. I'm happy enough with that. I think it's gonna be okay. All right, UPS guy just brought us stuff that says heavy. I think I know what it is. Hey, that's looking better. Did they not give me the manual shifter with it? Kind of sucks.
Right case, no lever.
Yeah. All right. There's our shifter, or our transfer case. I'm a little nervous because it's been silicone together. All right. I didn't have to buy a shifter lever for it. Huh, well, I guess. Hopefully it's in good working order. We're gonna find out. Hopefully it bolts up. I don't even know if this is gonna work, but I want it to pretty bad. With some adjustment, that'll give us 70%. We're just figuring all this stuff out, where everything's gonna fit and go, and lots of fun. It's gonna work. So this is gonna end up mounting somewhere in that area right there. And the exhaust is, we may be rebuilding exhaust on this thing. Custom build stuff, it's fun. All right, so we know from center to center was 23.5, so we're there. And that tells us that we need a piece of tubing that's like 16.5 inches right here. Was I like on crack the first time I measured that? That's 15.5, 15 3/4.
Yes.
15 3/4, that's the stuff we need. So, cut a piece of tube.
We'll let him stay.
What are you eating? Now is that 23.5?
He's within 1/8 of an inch.
We got that much adjustment. I think we'll tack that thing together. Alright, I've learned to just tack weld all this stuff together so you don't mess it up in the building stage. Then you go back and weld everything. Okay, we got her tight finally. That took a while.
Back edge right now.
Keep going. That touches that. There you go, close to that. Go bump the hoist up. A little more. Yep. Right in that area. Somewhere right there. It might work. It's not gonna though. We gotta build something under it. I gotta straighten this joint, because when it cycles, it's gonna hit. Got him. One down.
That's the plate that's going in the frame.
That is, we're gonna cut a 6-inch piece of that, or 7-inch piece of that now. Do some bending, weld that into the frame. We'll have this top link in before we know it. All right, this is what winning looks like. So that, my friend, is gonna go right like so. We are gonna take and put a little, get a little kinky with it right there. Bend that, and it's gonna fit on the inside of the frame. So right now, the frame is bent under there, so this is setting on a funny angle. We're gonna kink this so it straightens up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going with a 6 pumper. Probably gonna need to go another pump. Who put the exhaust pipe in the way?
Toyota did. Didn't know we were putting 37s and
all the stuff. Probably gonna have to cut that right off. All right,
Have you seen that guy? Muffler bearing's leaking. I can fix it for about $250.
I haven't seen that guy. Okay. I'm happier with the outcomes of that. It's gonna make exhausting it harder, but hey.
Do you still think 6 pumps was too much?
No, I think we are in the ballpark. All right, I'll send this thing up to you. Okay, that basically fits, right? Woo!
Looks like it.
You like it?
Flat.
We built cool stuff. It's gonna work. I can build that. We can weld that together. I think I'm happy with that. I'm gonna tack this to that, that to that, this to that. Actually, I have to tack this. Need to weld it to the frame solid first. And then I can tack this to it because I can't get in there once I
Yeah. Well, the hard part is you got to put that up with this to know where
Mark
to put
it.
that.
There's a lot of this and that's going down right now.
This, that.
You need me to darken your mustache in.
Maybe.
I could get her done.
I don't know.
It'd make shaving.
Mustache ain't that bad, is it? Come on, Paul.
Things went south in a hurry right there.
Yep. It's not that bad. You're
Not
good.
that bad. I
You're
ain't got
right.
a Sharpie fill it.
Cooper got offended for his mustache.
Come on, man. I'm working
Sorry.
hard on this thing.
My bad. Okay. All right. One upper is in. She's awfully close to the frame.
But there's light through there. That's all that matters. Beauty.
Honestly, that should be as close as it ever gets. Because we're at full maximum squisheroony right there. I think I like it. What's this gauge telling me over here? I should probably check that. Oh, we're 7.7. We're good.
Yeah, I was
So-
watching it when you were farting with it and it hadn't moved.
All right.
That's it?
That's it.
It's way happier. I'm okay with that. Now let's do some measure taping. 11 and a half. It's gonna be almost touching the top up there, have the ORI up. Things are coming together. Taking a while, but I want this to be right this time, so. Try that. Let me see what this looks like.
I'm not qualified to read that device.
Oh, I'm 11 3/4. It's
That should be it. If we did our math right last time.
You're good. You're within about a 16th of an inch.
that's way closer than normal. So cool. And then we go ahead and just weld that to the frame right there. Little pan hard action. Tack, tack, tack. We're headed in the right direction. One part of the puzzle in. This is the most crucial part of a 3-link setup is this pan hard. So if you don't get it right, nothing works right. I think if I cut that off right at that bend right there, I can put this one down roughly there somewhere. It's Grandma. Nobody say anything about her. No, we weren't talking about you.
Well, in theory, is if your attachment point is just about the same here, that should give you the same angle, right?
Yeah, let's pull that and bump up one hole.
Oh, yeah.
I put a nut on it.
Well, yeah, the problem is the bolt won't come out until I turn the pivot on.
Yeah. There you go.
You might need a little crust. Here.
You like,
Dude, I just put that on with my fingers.
well, maybe you're tougher than me.
Can't remember, I might have used a wrench.
He's lost his stoutness.
Lost the stoutness. Alright, that's up now.
Money.
I like that better.
You're up 1.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think we can get bump steer neglected or negated. That's the word I was trying to get at. Tom's more sophisticated than I am, so he knows those big words. I just know they exist. That's about all I got.
He knew the definition.
Yeah.
As long as you know what the word does, you don't need to know the word.
That's what I think. That's what I think. Just so when other people are using it against you, you're like, I know what that means. That's gonna work. We are there, my friend.
Things are fixing to get real.
Oh yeah. We're gonna cut some really expensive tube right now. Is that clear in?
Yes. Solid up.
How about your Heim? Are you clear in?
Heim is bottomed out.
Perfect. That'll work. This one's bottomed out too. That'll give us some at least leeway. We can cut it. We need to. You didn't see that. You don't want to see that happen, Cooper. Somebody put a tire rod like smack dab in the way here. Got it. Now, this is the tricky part. That's gonna make it perfect. But I think when we let this down, it's gonna hit that front end right there.
So if you come up a bolt hole on your side, you get closer to flat.
What if I come up 2 bolt holes and you go up 1 hole? Quite liking that. So flat at ride height is gonna give me like 2 inches of down travel, 2 inches of up travel, where it doesn't pull the front end side to side. I'm gonna tack weld the back of this, and we're gonna put a little pressure on it and see what it does. Pretty intriguing, huh, Grandma?
Yeah, you're just
I thought you'd be interested in this.
You're amazing.
Thanks. You don't even have to lie to me anymore. I still like you.
I gave birth to a genius.
We're gonna put a little pressure on things, and you'll get to see the swing of this. Where are we at, just for shizzes and giggles? 11 3/4, which we know the other side is at 11 3/4 too. So that's perfect. Oh, hold that thought. I gotta do some more tack welding. All right, let's go. Ruin my day first. Go down to full squish. Let's see if that hits the oil pan. Guy, hold on. You are contacting. We're 3/4 of an inch from full squish. Okay. So we can probably move a bolt hole up and get full squish. So, all right, go up now. 7. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Right there is full stretch.
She moved that way.
Oh yeah,
That's
gonna
crazy.
Swing it over and swing it back.
That's cool.
But it moved it, which is telling me that everything's happy.
Well, it didn't try to rip it off.
No,
of
it
the
didn't.
Stand or anything. So
That's why tack welding this together is a good idea, because if there's a lot of pressure on something, it'll break the tack welds. So far, so good, man. Let's let her back down. We'll bump this up 1. Okay, let's go right in that area. Push the front end over. I'll actually pull it towards you. Keep going. All right. All right, let's see full squish now. A little more. You're there. That's 6 inches on that side, 6 inches on that side. That is full squish.
that is beautiful.
Off the oil pan. That's at 10 inches. This side should be
10 1/4.
10 1/8. Should be 10 5/8. 10 5/8. So it's It's doing its thing.
Yep.
It doesn't move that much.
Not really.
Like, no, it doesn't cycle side to side very much at all. Let's cut this one off, move it in, and then I think we can go to finish welding. I'll go call and order some parts. I need a steering box, I need a flat pitman arm, then the steering's up out of the way. It's gonna be okay. I like it. We're not gonna quite have the same steering angles, but I think that it's gonna work all right.
I don't think you're too awful bad at ride height.
So
Having your the same.
So what I can do, I'm just been daydreaming about it. If I have to, I'll put it on top.
Okay.
Right here.
Make it a true high steer style.
Yeah, I'll just build I'll build a C that comes up over this. I'll turn this bolt around, obviously, and put it up through and weld the nut on.
Mm-hmm.
I'll build a double shear point up here. I probably don't even need it. I'll bet I don't even need it. Because I could just put a longer bolt in it, put a bushing in the middle of it, Heim on top of that, and it would be the exact same angle as that whole setup across there. Which would make it steer money. That way, when one moved, the other one would move exactly the same.
Well, as little as it's cycling through the entire thing, I don't think you're going to get a drastic.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned right here about ORIs. They gonna clear everything? Oh yeah, they'll clear, because that's gonna set something of that nature, so all that will clear. This thing's gonna turn out good.
Real good.
Gotta be wheeling it for Christmas.
Look who decided to show up.
8.5.
I can't count to 4 anymore today. Like,
Just
1,
pretty good.
3, 6, 9.
I'm
That's
dealing
how
with that.
tired I am.
I'm kind of digging it. I think that's gonna do everything that needs done. Really. All right, so right now we've mocked this one up in place, and at full lock, the tire rubs this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take and move it to the inside of the frame, and we'll triangle it like it was before. That should give me 3 more inches. Tire should clear it. Should work.
Come on.
Got you.
Things kind of heavy.
Alrighty. Are you ready, kids?
Aye, Captain. I can't hear you.
That's somebody that's watched some SpongeBob in his life.
I was a child once.
Understand.
That's right. He knows SpongeBob SquarePants.
Not lame.
Tacked.
Now you can weld everything, can't you?
Kind of think I can weld some stuff.
Beauty.
She's tacked.
He's there.
I think I can start welding stuff. Sending her home. Things are
Looks nice.
getting there. I think we're gonna be on top of this thing here shortly. We are done with the table, boys.
Feels good.
Does feel good. We got a real live front end in her. All right, now I don't have to stand on my head. I can weld that in there. Then I can build exhaust that comes around it. It's actually gonna tuck in there pretty sanitary like, man. I'm pretty stoked.
Like Toyota should have made it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Triangulate them out the front and the back, and
Yeah, and
I like your style.
I think that's good, isn't it? Holds more surface area on there. We'll grind those up. No, yeah, I'll weld those bad boys in there.
About like so.
Yeah, it's gonna go in.
You can see that.
Gonna go in something of that nature right there. Weld in the top. That'll hold it together and things going nowhere.
Beautiful, Tom.
Throw some tires on this thing. Get our first real look at what she's gonna look like.
You guys haven't already. Look at that shirt. Go get you one. Get entered to win.
Well,
just like that.
That thing looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I can get behind that.
I hope it looks as cool as it does on camera as it does in
I think I
person.
can get behind it. Link angle's good. I mean, pretty stoked with it, really.
It really looks like it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Might have to squeak them forward just barely. It might rub, it might not. It turns so sharp. Oh, that's insane. I dig it. We get some mounts the end of the week. We'll have ORI setting in it. Got a steering box coming. We're gonna be real close to test driving this thing next week. Well, I say that, but that's wrong. When you guys see this, it won't be. That's gonna be like 3 weeks when they finally see
The next one.
yeah. All right, guys, that's pretty much all I'm gonna get done on tonight. It's dark outside, back from basketball practice, Graydon's last one. So I'm not gonna get any more done on it tonight. We're just waiting on parts, but next time we're gonna get clutch put in it. We're gonna get a rear differential put in it. Hopefully transfer case put in it. Start figuring some problems out. And then we'll get steering done when these parts show up. So until next time, thanks for watching. Get that thing out of our way. Oh, we're stuck. Oh, we're stuck. Move that cord. How about? There you go.